Red light is on. Thanks, Matt, as Matt McDermott joins us from the studios of TAB Radio, and away they go, and Compass Point from the inside away nicely. Cupid and Cundy ridden aggressively. Naconey's Boy driving through, one off the fence, and Starkle three wide, and deeper on the track, Mr. Alby's pressing forward today. Bardsey is over on the inside, and then caught out wide, Fry away, and going through the middle is Midnight Drama. Time to Hunt settled nicely on the inside, and two away last of all is Sondheim, but Cupid and Cundy in its favourite roles out in front today, and we haven't seen him out there for a while. He leads by 1 1/4. Mr. Alby's running second and third. On the inside is Compass Point, covered by Naconey's Boy, and then came Bardsey, and it's over on the inside of the ever consistent Starkle, two to Time to Hunt, who tracks through along the inside of the favourite Midnight Drama from Fry Away, who was caught wide, has to drag back and is sitting on the outside of Sondheim. Cupid and Cundy comes off the back, leading by 2. Mr. Alby is second. Now it's only about 3/4 the margin. Two away Compass Point on the inside of Naconey's Boy. Starkle is outside of Bardsey, and then Midnight Drama, who has Time to Hunt on its inside. Far Away is back second last, and last of all is Sondheim up towards a home turn. They got 600 metres to go, and Cupid and Cundy leads by 3/4. Mr. Alby third on the inside is Compass Point, and then came Naconey's Boy. Starkle put under some pressure. Midnight Drama's trying to get to the outside. Bardsey the inner. Time to Hunt still going well, but needs some room, and then Fry Away to the outside, and then Sondheim in the straight they run. Mr. Alby has raced up to Cupid and Cundy. Naconey's Boy, Time to Hunt is weaving clear now, and then came Starkle, and further out is Midnight Drama. Mr. Alby has raced up, hit the front with Time to Hunt. Naconey's Boy giving chase. Wider out is Starkle, and then came on the inside Cupid and Cundy, but Mr. Alby has got the lead. On the outside, Naconey's Boy, Time to Hunt, but Mr. Alby's done it well, ridden on speed today and responded nicely. Beat Naconey's Boy by 1 3/4, a neck to Time to Hunt, and one away fourth, Cupid and Cundy, and they break away from Fry Away. Midnight Drama was being niggled out at the 600 and failed to respond, and then came Bardsey. Well back was Starkle, who didn't run on today with Compass Point and Sondheim. Mr. Alby, Paula Wags really found some form, this horse. It's won 2 from its last 3. Adds even more merit to King Blitz, who had finished a long way behind last start. King Blitz finished 8 lengths in front of it. He's a really talented horse, going places for Barry Newman, and Mr. Alby's come back here to this Class 3. It was a Class 3 last time, but this was maybe a touch easier. And racing on speed has done very well here to get the money from Naconey's Boy and Time to Hunt. And then Cupid and Cundy Far Away. And behind them, Midnight Drama, Starkle, Bardsey, and the last two home were Compass Point and Sondheim. Just watching the freeze frame across the line. 3, 6, 2 and 7 official. 1 1/4 ahead by 1. Overall time is 1:46.55. Let's go downstairs now, and Paula Wag and Mr. Alby doing the job here. It's third career win.
Yes, thank you very much for that, Richie. Paul is about to come in now, and this horse is in good form outside the leader in its comfort zone. Lucas knows how to ride him now, and he makes it 2 victories from his last 3 starts, and he's in a bit of a purple patch.
Yes, he certainly seems to like that distance.
Yep. Were you confident going into today?
No. No, he's got ability, but he's a bit of a sooky horse. If things don't go his way, he's likely just to, sort of only half try. So I was a bit disappointed last week, but then Lucas said that it's way too short for him, 1400. And I saw this race today, and I thought, well, we'll just have a crack at this one.
He's one of those horses, as you pointed out, sometimes you just don't know which one will be turning up.
No, he's a bit moody, but I don't mind if he's put 2 out of 3 together now, so I'll forgive him.
Job well done, Paula.
Thank you.
There we go. There is Paula Wade, the trainer of Mr. Alby, who wins nicely and sat outside the leader. Time to Hunt was back in second, and third, still awaiting that number.
When Naconey's Boy was second.
Yep. Second Naconey's Boy, and
third Time to Hunt.
Yeah, Time to Hunt, the Pierce horse, and Cupid and Cundy was back in fourth.
Well, I think that may be the trick to this horse, particularly what Paula was just saying about, potentially some of them just don't try as hard. Sometimes when he gets out the back, just hasn't put his best foot forward. But today, I think racing outside the leader, despite the wide gate, there was obviously that intention to go forward. And I think that just really helped the horse today, because you often see ones that when they race on speed and they've got something behind them chasing, it just springs them into another gear and makes them try that little bit harder, and certainly stepping up to this trip has been able to find the front a little bit more easily to be able to sit outside the leader, whereas it was probably just beaten for a little bit of pace over the shorter trips where they're a little bit sharper. So it looks as though Mr. Albie's one that you would like to be backing when it is over sort of that mile and beyond sort of distance. And we'll get Lucas Camilleri's thoughts in just a moment, but he's been the partner of this horse the entire preparation and has now got 2 victories to his name. So a very nice little combination there building with Mr. Albie.
He gets to that trip where he can be on speed and dictate terms, and he can be a pretty handy horse if you can do that over a staying trip here in WA. There's plenty of wins that can be up for grabs, and obviously Lucas, as Paul had pointed out, knows Mr. Albie pretty well, and once again they've delivered over this track and trip.
He does, and I'm catching up with him now. Congratulations, Lucas. From barrier 10, did you think you were going to be able to get forward?
We were sort of in two minds, Paul and I, were of different opinions. I was hoping I could get forward easily enough. Because he is the sort of horse that is a better chaser. The day something leads him into the straight, he's going to go a lot better. But he's also tough as nails, and every time you ask him, he will give you. You just got to get it out of him.
So where ideally would you have him in running when we want to back him? Are we looking for him when he's sort of can get in front, or when we've seen him behind in the past, he hasn't ran as good races?
Yeah, I think sort of, running 4th or 5th with a little bit of cover would be nice, and I'd love for them to sort of up tempo from the 600 for him so he could sort of follow them into it and peel off their backs. Last couple of runs he's just been going better than him, getting to the corner, and I've sort of had to press the button on him. So, but he's got away with it, so it's been all right.
Well, he's done the trick today. Congratulations.
No worries, thanks, Brett.
So Mr. Albie defeats Nakoni's boy, Time to Hunt, Cuban and Cundee back in 4. 3, 6, 2 and 7, the numbers there at Belmont for race number 5, the Heineken 3 handicap. Okay, that wraps up the 5th event from Belmont, the first leg of the quaddy. Some value already. We'll be back here for race